was walking toward the dead road, on a place in a foreign world. Tidal waves and broken like a starlet. I am drunk, but I'm made for her. I was made to fall in love with you. I was made to fall in love with you. Sticking to the roads that we had lifted,
Home of Christ Baptist
summarized
Church.
it, left this place.
So, as you manifest that you want to be married, please turn to yourself and express one another your commitment and your consent to be husband and wife. Looking at her.
Luisana,
I take you as my wife,
I take you as my wife,
and I promise
to
be faithful to you
be faithful to you
in good times
in good times
and in bad,
and in bad,
in sickness
in sickness
and in health,
and in health,
to love you
to love you
and honor you
and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Curtis, I take you as my husband, and I promise you to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love you and to honor you all the days of my life.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted and blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy
Thank you, everyone who came here tonight from near or far, my family, Kurt's friends, and family. I truly appreciate everyone here, and it means a lot to both of us. And our day wouldn't mean the same without all of you guys here. So thank you again, and enjoy.
So good evening, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Chana, Chana's twin sister. I'm not very good at public speaking, so please don't mind me reading through this. My Chana banana, my sister, my best friend, the dancing queen of the family, and drama queen too. I cannot believe you're married. You're truly the most beautiful bride I've ever seen. And I love the tail. I'm so proud to be your sister, and I'm so thankful to have you in my life. You're one of the kindest persons I know, and I'm so happy you have found the love of your life. I've been very lucky to grow up with such a kind, strong, selfless, smart, and very studious sister. Especially when we were in school, and I could copy her homework once she went to bed. Or when my mom was going to punish me, and she'd defend me like a superhero. Chana, you truly rock. Having a twin sister is definitely a perk, and a very special bond. We're fortunate to have each other ever since we were born, 30 years ago. It's like having a sleepover every day with your best friend. How much better can it get? However, there were only a few times when it wasn't so great, like when she could take or borrow my clothes without telling me and would deny she did, even though I'd find her in her closet. Nonetheless, I feel so lucky that you were the one I got to share everything with. The good and happy moments, and hard ones too. You're definitely my favorite person in the world, and I love you so very much. Chana is an amazing person, and Kurt is very fortunate to have her in his life. Kurt, congratulations, you have won the lottery, Chana. With a bonus package, me. Please expect me at your house a few times a year. Kurt, I'm so happy to have you as my brother-in-law. And as a personal secretary, every time Chana doesn't answer her cell phone, but you do, I'm glad I can always count on you. But with all seriousness, I'm truly happy to call you family now. As your new sister, I'm going to give you a very good and important advice for this new journey. Please don't take it for granted. Happy wife, happy life. That means, pretty much, do as Chana says. So if she says, help me do the dishes, you should probably get to it right away. Thank you for always being so special with Chana and pushing her to be the best she can be. I have been a witness of your love and see you guys grow as a couple. But yesterday morning, when I saw you take down a few Viper pictures from your bedroom, that was definitely the ultimate sign of love coming from you. I wish you both all the happiness in the world. So now, let's raise a glass and toast to the newlyweds, Kurt and Chana. Cheers, everybody.
Excellent job. Excellent job, Nana. Put your hands together for Nana, please.
All right, guys. My name is Justin. I was not planning on speaking tonight, but on behalf of the groomsmen, Josh, Sean, Saul, and myself, I just want to say what an honor it is to be part of your bridal party. Kurt and Chana. From the day we met Chana, she was a home run. We know she's going to be awesome for Kurt. Kurt, you're cool too. No, I'm kidding. But if you want to summarize Kurt, teeth and cars, that's what you see up here. And Phillies baseball too. But Phil could not be here tonight, but he did send a few words that he wanted us to convey to you guys. So I will pass it on to Josh.
So this is in Phil's words. Good evening, everyone. For those of you that don't already know me, my name is Phil, the younger brother and only sibling of Kurt. I am so incredibly happy for Kurt and Chana and just thrilled to be here celebrating their marriage with all of you. Chana truly is a special person. She is genuine and compassionate. She has such a big heart and so much love to give. But what I admire most about Chana is her ability to see past Kurt's infatuation with a car. Yes, the Dodge Viper, and just love him for the person that he is. And when I say infatuation, that is no understatement. It all started when Kurt was in grade school. The Dodge Viper Matchbox car collection evolved into fabricating and painting toy models, and then into buying artwork and replicas. Soon enough, his collection grew so vast that his bedroom resembled one like you'd see on the show Hoarders. It was so overflowing that he had to create a narrow pathway just to exit his room. By the time he turned 13, the passion was so vibrant that when our family would take road trips somewhere and a Viper would pass on the highway, Kurt would order my parents to keep up with it. Let me remind you that these sports cars produce over 600 horsepower and can travel at speeds exceeding 200 miles an hour. Meanwhile, my mom was rocking a GMC Safari van whose steering wheel shook when you approached 75 miles an hour. But being the loving mother that she was and still is, she would entertain these requests from the 13-year-old backseat driver and put the pedal to the metal just to enjoy the twinkle in his eye when we'd catch the elusive dream car. By now, this dream has become a reality for Kurt, and he is the proud owner of not just the Hot Wheel, but also the real thing. And even though Kurt's emotions can be a bit difficult to read at times, since he doesn't exactly wear his heart on his sleeve, he's absolutely crazy about Chana. I know this to be a fact because they're at a place where he now does not even require her to take off her shoes when entering the Viper. The old Kurt would have told her to take a hike if she asked to do so, if she even had a speck of dirt under her fingernail. But joking aside, welcome to the family, Chana. You are a blessing to all of us. We are so glad to have you, and not just because you convinced Kurt to decorate his home with something other than a Dodge Viper portrait. I love you both and wish you guys an eternity of happiness together. Congratulations.
All right, everybody, in honor of Phil, let's raise a glass to Chana and Kurt. Congratulations.